Move. Enemy troops up ahead. Yeah. Go. Ain't getting anything out of that shot. Move. How's that? Move across the sea. Anyone in there? Nothing. Tires. A pretty good shot here. Well, you'll be leaving. Be certain. Can't get a shot from here. Go bouncing that way. There's tires up here that we can use. There's four of ourselves. I don't know if you can see them. They're off in the distance. Let's see you flying. See the general. Orders are not to shoot. Just follow recon. They're up ahead. Take cover. Do you see them? No. You'll report us back to the base. Goodbye. End. Combat log update. We went back to base and got ourselves some replies, got ourselves a drink and some more armaments, including a pistol. Got my sock removed off my rifle, so now I'm a bit lighter. Now I can move a little smoother. We get across this ditch and down to the path. We don't want to get spotted by the enemy. Deep water here. We took the worst path for moving through this. If you're wondering where we left off, the first combat log was over there. The enemy was marching that way. I got radioed into the base and got told orders to move this way and cut them off. Go for the forest and cut them off on that side. We return to the smaller base, the outpost at Vadamar, and got a radio from the higher ups after telling the officer the news. They told me to return to where I sighted them, cut them off. Yesterday, we're all ready for this wet winter's low weather that we're gonna go through. Sadly, they told me that I needed to take 3 days worth of supplies, so I had to take a drink with me, take some supplies with me. I shooting another firearm. We're shooting some food and another firearm. If I'm fast enough, we can cut the enemy off, and I can report where they're heading, because they told me to cut them off and watch them. They gave me another strict order to higher up, told me not to fire unless I need to offend myself. So, that's why they gave me food, because I wasn't going to live up the land this time. I was going to go through it. I don't know why they didn't tell me go by the park. I'm pretty sure the path that's made here in this forest used to be a forestry, some park or something, some forestry park. But now it's a war ground. Let's get through this wasteland. The path is over there. So we gotta travel this way and to get through. I think that's the boys above us. I can see like some jeep or something off in the distance. I can hear an aircraft. You can't see them, but I think there's enemies over there. I'm gonna rest and get a drink, and I'll return later. Hello. The enemy is combat log 3. The enemies have moved from the post and went that way. The main battalion is that way. I think they were scouting parties. There was only like 3 or 4 of them. Most of them were carrying light rifles. I had to duck behind the tree and chill in the cover. I think it was just stone missing. But oopsie daisy. Doing foul. Move through the battalion and out to that side. Through here. So probably like 2 or 3. I think the main armies went this way. The main battalion, I mean. There's only like 50 or 100 of them. Wacky thing this is. Once used to be a forest, but now it's a war ground. It's what war does. Happily, the enemy's stationed their own men in this forest, so they ain't gonna bomb this place. We got a stronghold in the form of old farm down that way. And that's where we went before. We got the radio broadcast out and got the higher ups, the base, local military base, and the orders to travel through the forest and keep eye on the enemy. get how many there is and see if they got any bases out here. They believe there might be we got outposts out here in the forest, and we need to get. And once I return and give them the report, this report and the other one, then the big army, the troops might be able to advance forward and take the base, take the outpost or whatever they have out here, and take a victory for us and get some important information. In the meantime, they told me to keep up combat logs and keep everything documented, cover my butt just in case something happens, because there are further reports that Australian personnel might be here. The Raiden Force like to use their own people, or their own, and then to bring in many loyalists, hunt us down. Because we've had a couple of attacks from them, and we were at siege just before I started this, but a battalion of around 40 to 100 drove them off. But now, I'm going to travel through the bushes and look for it. I see lights over there, so my guess, yes, that's something to do with the base. The good thing about going back to the base is I went and got a place where I can store my rifle. I got a pistol and I got a place to store my rifle and some food, so I'm able to do this a lot better. So, came across the issue now. We just went for this bus for basically nothing. Let's see. It ain't gonna get us across, but just maybe it'll break far enough down. They can use it as a stepping stone. That's deep water, and I've got my boot soaking wet. That's 2 accidents today, but we're across. Keep them going. You gotta be careful. It's a very marshy land out here, so I've got to be careful. Sadly, they didn't fly me with wellies. It's stormy weather as well, so the stormy weather hopefully will mask a little bit of my wandering and voice. It's starting to rain now. It's good because it'll make it harder for the enemy to hear me and a little harder for me to do this. I'm boiling. I'm in a nice winter suit, so I'm safe from the weather mostly. Can't say the same about my camera. Priorities, Johnny. My leg. That's not fun. I'm gonna pause recording now and I'll deal with this in a minute. Yeah, my finger's not working. It's soaking wet. Okay. We're gonna dry the camera off. Hello, I've just stepped away and put my gun away. It's raining right now, and what you've just watched is me hurting my ankle by falling over. I'm going to be a little silly and return to where I just fell and show you what happened. Putting my box in my pocket, in my chest again. That's where I'm keeping it, if you're wondering, underneath my jacket. I put my foot there and fell. My foot was there, fell, and landed here. Hey, at least the recording's good to post to the internet. So all you folk can have the fun seeing a silly Gus fall. It's raining, so sorry about blocking the camera, I'm just trying to sit my jacket up. It's raining. Let's put our hood up and we'll travel out of the forest and pretend that never happened. And we'll go without a firearm. My leg's not feeling as painful as it was. Now, let's end this combat log, or whatever I'm going to call this, chaos, and travel on through the forest and get through this wetland. And if you're wondering, that's just the Lego in my Lego gun, my chest, just shaking around because I got a box. I'm keeping it in a box, and that's literally where I'm keeping food. And I'm not. I've only got a bottle of juice. I think this is the way out of the forest. Will bring us up to the top of the path if I can get out. I'm a mess. This is a silly idea. And let's walk our way out of this. Yeah. We're walking backwards if you're wondering. Yeah. There we are. There's the path. I think I know where we are. We're just... no. I'm confused to where we are. Oh, I think, no. We're across from where we jumped. Hang on. We're not doing it today because, you know, it's soaking wet, but what we've ended up in doing is travelling from over there, along there, down and back here. This will be a fun one to do. Now we're stopping the idea of playing as toy soldier. We might just turn this into a wandering home. I'm in the lovely rain. The joy of being soaking wet. I do have a drink with me though. That part's not false. I need to tie my laces. Oh, I'm trying to put that in the wrong pocket there. We got a large bottle of fizzy drink. I'm just shoving it in my pocket. We'll wander the rest of this wet journey on home. Disappointed that this is what happened. I don't know if you can see it. This happened before when we were crossing the field. We got messy and our shoelaces are undone. Let's get our shoelaces done. You can go there. Da, 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 da. Just tying my laces as you see through the dirt. Da, 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 da. I don't know why I'm singing. We're just having fun in the mud. That's one knee, one leg, I mean, one foot, you silly. Too busy thinking about legs to be thinking about feet. Silly Shimmer is not silly. My phone's getting soaking wet doing this. So it's quite drying our hands off and our Back of our legs. Pick you up. Here we've been recording for 5 minutes on this recording. Oh, Lego box or briefcase in my my jacket. Yeah, my jacket. These are my straps for my shoulders. For my waterproof, sorry. As we ended where we started it. Oh, this was not fun. This last bit anyway. Oh. Water. Oh. A wet boot, a wet knee, a wet hand, and a bruised ego. Return home, not a victor, but a sad man. But hey, at least the enemy got away. There was not an assistant enemy at that. Now we do as we always, and wander through the mud. It was a bad idea. My phone's saying I'm low on battery. It was a bad idea to cross that. But hey, a beautiful sunset. Or sun rising. I don't know. Do we want to go for the forest again? Last time we didn't fare that good. But it was a lot more fun. I've already been through this. It's the way I came. Let's bounce this river again. Get across this. We've been recording 7 minutes. A lovely sight. A tree. I think this is where we'll leave it, so goodbye.